Hello, all Guitar Center customers. My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here today to help you change strings on your guitar. We're just going to do it on an acoustic guitar. It's actually my brother's, and it needs to be restrung. But yeah, so let's get started. All you got to do, first I loosened all the strings up here on the headstock. I loosened them all, and then you take this nifty string winder, which has a groove to pull the pins, which are on the bottom here, and you just gotta undo it like this and pull the pins. Once the strings are definitely loosened first, pull the pins. By the way, it makes it 10 times easier if you have one of these guys. And I'm using a Planet Waves string winder. It also has a really cool cutter on the end where you can cut the strings, all the extra, all that stuff is really cool. There's this and this. So after that, you just take all the strings out, and a lot of times I'll just cut them if they're not coming out, or loosen them even more. There we go. And then come to the top here and unwind them from here. Pretty easy, just taking the strings off. There's that, and be careful for it not to hit you in the eye or anything. Cool. And now, a lot of times when I change strings, I clean down the whole guitar. It's a great opportunity to get underneath the strings. I'm not going to do that right now just to save some time. Also to polish your fretboard. A lot of times it gets really dry. It's one of the parts on the guitar that's not finished, so it definitely needs to be conditioned. So definitely make sure you're conditioning your fretboard so it doesn't get dry and cracked, and it sounds way worse when it's not. So anyways, I have my strings all laid out here, and a lot of people say to go one heavy, put the first one heavy on, and then go the light. I just go straight from heavy to light. I don't think it matters that much. You're not tightening them all the way up at first anyways. So then first I do is I take the part with the ball end right here, and I bend it just a little bit, not too much. And I take my string peg like this, stick it down in there, and wedge it in there, and then pull up on your string and push down on the peg like that, and make it super tight. And come up here to this part of the guitar, and you'll see the tuning peg, and you stick it through, and you always want to make sure that your string, when you wind it, is coming on the inside on the acoustic. So if you see here, see how it's coming on the inside of it instead of the outside? So definitely make sure it's there. And then what I do is once I have it through, take this, and to leave enough slack on your guitar string, you do the one hand rule. It's really cool. Basically, you put a hand length right here, you see, and then you hold it tight right up here, and then bend it like that, and then you twist it. And if you have a string winder, like I do right here, it makes it really fast. Just winding it like this. And the first time, you want to make sure your string, your excess string right here, goes underneath the string that's pulled tight. And then the second time it goes over, which we're right now, bend your string up like that, and hold this part down. Keep holding it tight, and then make it go over. And what that does is it locks in your string so it doesn't slip when it goes. And you just pull it tight enough for that. You go like this, and if you don't have a string winder and a cutter, or any kind of wire cutters loose or hanging out, a really cool way to do it is you take your string, you bend it this way, bend it that way. Just takes a few times of bending it and it comes off. Just like that. Nice clean cut too. Don't have to worry about it poking you, which sucks. So there's the first string. Pretty easy, same way you do it on all the strings. So once you have them all on, then tune it up, and it's not going to stay in tune at first just because the strings are stretching. So a lot of times we will stretch the strings so you have them on there. Then you pull up just gently on your string. Make sure you're holding down your pin when you do this, because sometimes they pop up and they're not like quite wedged in yet. You pull up on the string and it stretches it, so there's less time of it stretching and going out of tune. The better it's stretched, the less opportunity for it to go out of tune. Anyways, my name's Sherilyn, and I'm here to help you. If you have any questions, feel free. Call our store number and get a hold of me, and I'd be glad to help you out. Awesome. Have a good day.